Hello, colleagues. It is officially day one of our Twitter adventures. Please note that the first message in the news forum provides some getting started guidance, including a schedule that might be helpful for those of you who like a checklist. Also, I'm doing a brief screencast in case anyone needs some reminders about navigation, including how to edit your profile. Some things to remember. On the right over here, we have an administration block. All right, you need to make sure that the little arrow is turned down so that you can access your grades. All right, notice that there's all of these blocks, and one of the things that I like to do is dock my blocks. So if you like a little less activity on your page, this is a strategy for you. Note these little tiny arrows that allow the blocks to be docked. All right, so notice now that all of my little blocks that were on the right are now docked on the left. With the same strategy that you saw me dock them, you can undock them. There's that little arrow again that allows you to undock a block. All right, so that could be helpful. Notice that they do block in a dock in a particular order. So when I pulled the navigation block off and brought it back in, it came to the bottom. So sometimes I undock and redock them to try and find an order that I like. I tend to like that navigation bar closer to the top. So I'll probably come back later and redock them. All right, so to edit your profile, you want to look for your name. And your name is in a variety of places. It can be in the introductions, whenever you make a post. But one of the ways to very quickly find your name is to look up to the upper right and notice that I can see my name up here and I can click on it. And remember those blocks? You might still have them showing on the right. Let's undock them so you can see where they normally are. And in the administration block, notice again you want that arrow to be pointing down, and you can click Edit Profile to do all of the editing that you might want to do to your profile. Okay? At this point, when you've done your edits, you want to make sure you update profile. And now I'm going to use my back arrow to get back to the course, because going to your profile takes you to basically the general part of the course. And so you see that the course is no longer in the breadcrumbs. So to get back, I just do a couple of clicks on the browser back arrow. And now you can see here we are back to the course and our course breadcrumbs. These things are called breadcrumbs, if you didn't know that. All right, so as a reminder, you want to take a little time and do a scan of the course to get a feel for what we'll be doing in this workshop. Doing that and using that schedule that I provide you, if we click open this news forum, notice that in the very first discussion post, I provide some fun vocabulary, support, and some notes, and a schedule that if you wanted to, you could copy that and put that into a Word doc if you want something to print out, or whatever you want to do with that schedule, that's up to you. But you can use the schedule and your scan of the course to make sure that you can plan your week according to the things that we've got going. Please notice that we do have a Twitter embed here. Our hashtag, as you learn about hashtags, is Sloan C Twitter, and you can see that a couple of us have been already using the hashtag and having some conversations. I did a Twitter happy dance the other day. Hopefully you're going to be practicing yours, and we could have on our live session perhaps Twitter happy dance moment. And so like I said, I hope to see you then on Monday for our live session. Of course, I'll be seeing you in the introduction activities, especially the introduce yourself activity, as well as I'm sure I'll be seeing some of you as you start to use Twitter. Have a fantastic Friday and consider practicing your Twitter happy dance.